Boundaries is a fancy word for self-care. What do I need to do to take care of myself? What are my needs? How can I ensure that my spiritual space, emotional, and physical space are all safe, while at the same time I'm supporting my loved one either in active addiction or in recovery? That could come in so many different shapes, ways, and forms. Boundaries is about slowing down and being able to look inward to keep yourself going and keep yourself safe all at the same time. For an example of a boundary is your family member, your loved one, may be completing a 30-day treatment and they're starting to think about their aftercare plans. So they call you up on the phone and they say, you know what, Mom, I really am interested in going to this sober living environment in California. We get to go surfing all day and we have meetings, 12-step meetings by a campfire at night. I really would like to do this. Well, you're not quite ready in that place to think about what the aftercare plan is yet, but you have your own thoughts in your mind, and some of those could be, well, I'm glad that he's looking for a sober living environment, but I was thinking more of one that is a structured living environment where you go to group therapy during the day and meetings at night and possibly get a job as well throughout this process. So while you're on the phone with him and he's talking all about the sober living place he wants, you can simply say to him, I'm not ready for that conversation yet. So, maybe call me back in a couple of days and we can talk about it. So there you're setting a boundary. You're slowing down, letting them know where you are. You're not quite ready for that conversation. So the next time he calls and says, I'm really glad that you're thinking about continuing your treatment, but I was really thinking of a sober living environment that's a little closer to home, one that is more structured and has the 12-step component to it. So I'd like you to go back to your clinician or case manager and, talk to him about these options. This is what I'm willing to financially support. There might be some pushback from your loved one, but you set a boundary. You were clear in talking about what your needs were and what you were willing to do to support recovery. Other examples of boundaries is your loved one's living at home with you, and you have to get up every day at 6 a.m. to go to work and function in your daily life. But your loved one's coming home really late, 12, 1, 2 in the morning, and you're recognizing that you're not able to go to sleep until everybody is safe and sound in the home. One of the things you can say is, I really need to get more sleep at night, so I would really like everyone to be home at 10 o'clock. I'm not able to go to sleep until you're at home and I know that you're safe and sound. That's coming from a place of what you're feeling and what you need, and it's giving that person those choices. Please, you can go out, but please be back at 10 o'clock. Now, your loved one may kind of break this, start coming home at 10:30, at 11, 12. You can readdress this with them. I'm really concerned. You're really not following what we set up as a boundary in this house of everybody being in at 10 o'clock. Because of this, we may have to really reevaluate our living situation. So again, it's keeping yourself safe in your own physical, emotional, and spiritual place. And it's helping your loved one to become accountable for his or her actions and the choices that they're making. It's not about trying to control your loved one. It's about being able to be respectful of each other's spaces and keeping that support alive.